So we've been having a great time working on this stuff for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos that we're putting out. If you do, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And feel free to leave any comments on anything you'd like to see us do better, or anything you'd like to see as far as new projects coming up and stuff like that. Thanks. So your best friend for these websites are going to be padandwheels.com, and there's some good resources on there as far as the wiring and transmission, exhaust, cooling system. There's some connector pictures and stuff like that. Some other diagrams for the blacktop, ECU pin out, whole bunch of stuff. So that's a super good resource. And you can also donate to them on here, which is cool. And Midship Runabout, I believe this is run by MR2 20 valve on the forums. He's the dude that does the wiring harnesses, so if you don't feel like taking on the wiring, I think for about $480 shipped, he will do a full Silvertop plug-and-play harness for an AW11 or an A86 or whatever. But this covers all of the swap basics, like exhaust rerouting, coolant passages, wiring, throttle cable relocation. So that's a good resource. There's not a whole lot of pictures or info on the wiring on there, I assume because he probably wants people to buy his wiring, which is understandable. But he has been super helpful on the forums too. Then SQ Engineering has some factory manuals and stuff on their website, and they also have a ton of parts if you're going into an AD86 to relocate water outlets and everything like that. So there's some good resources on there. And then Gray's Garage kind of took all of that from those sites and combined it into a guide that's pretty helpful. This is a Japanese diagram for the Silvertop or blacktop, and has, I believe it's a blacktop actually, because it has an air temp sensor. But that has some decoded English on there and the connectors and stuff like that, so you can kind of figure out what you're looking for on there. Oh, there we go.
Oh, welcome to hell.
What are we doing, Marcus?
Well, it's hell. We're burning.
No, you love it.
No, I hate it.
So this is the Silvertop ECU. You can pull the 4 screws off of here, and since there's not a whole lot of information on the Silvertop, if you look in here, might be a little hard to see, but at each of these pins for the ECU plugs, there's a little label. Say B1, BAT, CCO, FC, AC2, VS, THA, THW, with all the labels for everything, and that will help you figure out what these pins are and the rest of them and where they're supposed to go and what they're supposed to do.
That way we can hook them up to the MR2 harness, which we have put out.
So we have, since our harness was totally hacked up on the 20 valve, we hit the junkyard and grabbed a diagnostic port off of a 7A FE Corolla. We grabbed a O2 sensor, 4-wire O2 sensor out of a 04 Camry. Coil igniter from a 94 4Runner with the 3.0, the 3VZ, as well as the little noise isolator. And then the AFM from the 5SFE Camry from 91. And what else? It's going to be a Frankenmotor because we didn't get the parts we were supposed to get, and we can't get them in the United States. At least not cheap. So this is all stuff that's supposed to work. We'll find out. Good dude. So this is the stuff from the body harness of the MR2 that's on the engine side. So basically this plug plugs into body harness and ends up splitting between taillights and stuff like that, and then goes into the fuse box for some of the wires. This guy is ignition relay stuff. That's the current plan, maybe.
Quote unquote.
What is this stuff? Engine fans and main power stuff. ECU stuff. Alright, so it's 3:08. Marcus is dead. He's a little sleepy. He was working 3 hours. And we got a wire harness that was back out of the car, and this is our finished product. Hopefully it works. So this is in the trunk stuff. ECU, battery, AFM, diagnostic port, 2 fuse box plugs. That's our switched ignition power. We added that. That's TPS, ground strap, and something else. Temperature sensors, starter, O2, alternator, knock sensor, and some kind of vacuum sensor underneath the intake. Coil and igniter. That's TPS. Injectors, AC, oil pressure, and VVT. So that's our harness. I'm gonna pop it back in, see if we can get it going. Got some JMT going tonight. Alright, so this is going to be the first start. Every time we've tried to start it so far, some wiring has melted away and or blown some fuses or whatever else, so we've been having some grounding and harness issues because we pretty much rebuilt this harness from scratch. So that's going to be kind of expected. I'm really hoping. I just went through the circuit opening relay, and I'm really hoping that that fixed it. I did discover that I had short-circuiting the circuit opening relay, which is probably why my EFI fuse was blowing. So I rewired that. So hopefully it works now. Otherwise, I'm going to keep an eye out for smoke here. Mark's passed out. It's like 6 in the morning right now. I've been working since, I don't even know. Like about 2 p.m. we've been cranking away on this. So, a lot of time into this thing so far. But let's see if we can get it started. Try and drive it. Well, either way I say let's try it. Sure.